To set up WorldPay API, start by creating a WorldPay account and obtaining your client ID and client secret, which are required for authentication. Next, choose the type of integration you want, either server to server or client side, depending on your business needs. First, register for a WorldPay account on their official website. Fill out the required information and follow the verification process. Once your account is activated, go to the WorldPay dashboard and navigate to the development section to obtain your client ID and client secret. To authenticate with the WorldPay API, you need to use the client ID and client secret to obtain an access token, which is valid for a limited time. You can do this by sending a POST request to the WorldPay token endpoint with your client ID and client secret in the request body. After obtaining the access token, you can use it to make API calls to WorldPay, such as creating payments, retrieving payment status, and handling refunds. Make sure to handle errors and exceptions properly, and always validate user input to prevent security vulnerabilities. When integrating the WorldPay API, consider using a secure protocol such as HTTPS to encrypt data in transit. And always follow best practices for secure coding, such as validating user input and handling errors. To test your integration, use the WorldPay sandbox environment, which allows you to simulate payments and test your API calls without incurring actual costs. Once you have tested your integration, you can move to the live environment and start processing real payments. It is also important to note that WorldPay API follows the PCI DSS standard for security. So make sure to comply with these standards when handling sensitive payment information. Additionally, consider implementing additional security measures such as tokenization and encryption to protect sensitive data. By following these steps and best practices, you can successfully set up the WorldPay API and start processing payments securely and efficiently. Always refer to the official WorldPay documentation for the most up-to-date information and guidelines.